Welcome to Kensington Oval, the greatest ground in the world.
Welcome to Kensington Oval, the greatest ground in the world.
And so we come to the beautiful beaches of Barbados and Kensington Oval, an island which has produced perhaps more international cricketers per square mile than most.
What's special about the Kensington Oval in Barbados? First of all, the Kensington Oval is located in the island in the Caribbean that has produced the best players over the years in West Indies cricket. They produce more high-quality, world-class players than any island in the Caribbean, and certainly from the size, from the ratio of the population, probably they produce more world-class cricketers than any other nation around the world. So you have to give some credit to not only cricket in Barbados, but the Mecca, as they say in Barbados, the Kensington Oval, where all these players have played their cricket, apply their trade, and develop to become world-class players.
It's just got a lot of history. Me being a Barbadian and playing in front of a home crowd is a special and real feeling. And then obviously knowing the history throughout the ground and all the legends who would have passed playing on that particular ground, it's just a legacy to be fulfilled and uphold. And I just I feel very privileged to play at Kensington Oval.
In Barbados, we have such a love for cricket. And to think that some 166 great America could produce so many great players enjoying world cricket, and to become part of that, you know, it's amazing. You never get caught in it. Something you just say about how now that you figure out how did they manage. There's so many other players that you figure they were better than you, but you got the chance.
So we welcome you to a sun-drenched Kensington Oval in Barbados for a significant game.
That hit something. That hit the stumps. That hit the stumps. It's bowled in. So 4 in 4. 4 in. They now realise the West Indies have only just realised. 4 in 4. Curtis Campher, eat your heart out. Redemption for the West Indies. Pollard and Holder is the man for all seasons.
I honestly didn't play at the old Kensington. I played after it was done over in 2007. I can't remember the actual first time I played, but I mean, all the memories that I've had at Kensington Oval have been pretty positive. So I mean, it's a ground that holds a special place in my heart and somewhere that I really cherish playing cricket at. I've gone on 5-wicket haul there, I've gone on beaver trick there, I've gone on double 100 there as well too, but I guess all three put together, if I can, yeah, those 3 moments really stand out in my career.
Yeah, I would think it's 2019, the Test series, England versus the West Indies. We went Jason Holder went on to score double 100, and we came back after being a spot of bowler to defeat them. That to me was good, because that track was really tricky, because leading up to it was kind of dry. Then they took the decision to give it a good soaking there in front, and it turned out to be okay. If it didn't turn out better, probably I would not be here sitting down.
West Indians love playing in Barbados over the years. I enjoyed playing in Barbados. The pitch was very fast and bouncy back in the day. There have been some great matches. Bowlers love to bowl on the pitch because it always gave the bowlers a bit of assistance with a bit of bounce and seam. And batters enjoyed it too because you can play your shots, the bounce is true, and the atmosphere at the Kensington Oval has always been second to none.
I think the atmosphere with the double 100 was probably the most electrifying, where the English crowd obviously comes out in the numbers, and you know, there's always a lot of banter between the West Indian public and the English crews. So I mean, to have that and then obviously, you know, perform in front of your home crowd as well as, you know, adorable, and avid cricket fans of England, you know, it was a real feeling.
Hello and welcome to the middle here at the Kensington Oval. It is a beautiful day.
What a unique cricketing viewing experience this is here at the Kensington Oval. A wonderful atmosphere here at the Kensington Oval, the music, the cuisine.
That should be his fifer, yep. A wonderful moment for Hayden Walsh Jr.
During the club cricket seasons and stuff, sometimes the ground staff, there are not many of them. So sometimes the guys would need a little help. Well, as you're there at cricket, probably if you're a captain, you want to take you come, you start doing a little thing, you start helping, and you ask a question or two. And then you begin to say, hey, this could be a little fun, just to be able to get it prepared, and then to see how it turns out and how it played, and even to play on it. So from club cricket days, you would tell it went on, and then as you get better and better at it, then there were opportunities that come around from 2007 and so on, World Cup. where you were involved and you get even closer and you work even closer to the more senior groundsmen, Leonard Yearwood and those guys who are masters of the trade. It's amazing, and it went on from there. I tried to get it to what I think my team would like. I know we tend to be strong on the pace bowling aspect, and I try to help them out as much as possible. And I know the batters like the ball to come onto the bat. When the ball is slow enough and stuff, they don't play the strokes too well because they like to play the shots. So I try to get it as close to that as possible. If we can get it there, well, it's a good. They might not always win, but you try to get the pitch as good as possible for them as possible. I
actually played a lot. I played a bit of cricket against really a very competitive guy. And I know that competitive nature would go into blood, sweat and tears in terms of preparing wickets. You know, he's one person who takes pride in what he does. I mean, traditionally, we would have seen Kensington Oval to be one of the livelier tracks going around. It hasn't probably been that way in the recent past, but still a good enough cricket wicket. You know, if you look at the wickets we've had in the T20 series that was recently concluded, it just shows, you know, the history and the nature of the pitches that Kensington Oval normally produces.
It's a bit tedious sometimes, it's a bit hard. Sometimes you don't get all the praise you would like, but at the end of the day, you're at Kensington Oval, and that is what worth volumes. Well, the great general love for the sport and general love for the game it's amazing. And then to see some of the younger guys come through to play for Barbados and go on to make the West Indies, then you get a chance to meet all the international cricketers from all over the world. It's kind of lovely.
Standing ovation for Ramnaresh Sarwan, 291.
Well, a well-deserved standing ovation as well. He has played superbly.